Welcome everyone to the deep dive. There's this unique kind of energy, isn't there? That buzz in a stadium right before an athlete puts years of work into, well, a single moment.
Oh, absolutely. That raw, high-stakes drama, it's what makes elite athletics just so compelling.
It really is. All that focus, all that power just channeled.
Right. And we saw a perfect example of that recently. Today, we're really going to get into one of those unforgettable moments. We're talking about the Diamond League Finals in Zurich.
Specifically, the men's javelin throw. August 28th, 2025, over at the Letzigrund Stadium in Switzerland. Pretty iconic place.
Definitely. And our plan today is to unpack it all, not just, who won, but the stories behind it, the physics involved, which is fascinating, and frankly, the human drama.
Yeah, the sheer human side of it. It was this incredible mix of like resilience, intense rivalry, and just that constant chase for perfection.
Exactly. We'll be looking closely at India's Neeraj Chopra, a master of the javelin, and Germany's Julian Weber, who's really been making waves. Their performances basically defined the night.
So let's try and put ourselves there. Picture it. Zurich's Letzigrund Stadium. It's buzzing, right? You've got the crowd, the flags. You can almost taste the anticipation.
You really can. All that dedication, years of it, just focused on these few throws. It's electric.
It really is. And the javelin throw itself,
Yeah.
for anyone maybe not super familiar, it's basically launching this, well, it's like a lightweight spear, isn't it?
Yeah, for the men, it's about 800 grams, maybe 2.6 meters long. You're trying to throw it as far as possible across the field, but it's way more than just strength.
Right. It's this blend of technique, absolute precision, and physics, actually.
A huge amount of physics. That release angle is critical. You're aiming for, what, around 35 to 40 degrees, something like that?
Yeah, that's the sweet spot. A tiny bit off.
And it's completely distant. Too steep, it dies. Too flat, it just doesn't carry. You lose meters instantly.
Plus, the rules seem simple, but under pressure,
Wow.
it has to land point first, obviously.
Right. And the big one, you absolutely cannot cross that throwing arc line after you release. One tiny slip.
And the throw's gone. Invalid. Imagine that pressure in the final.
Exactly. And this wasn't just any meet. The Diamond League Finals, I mean, that's the absolute peak.
The climax of the season, all the top track and field stars are there, huge stakes.
It's where the best really prove themselves. And in Zurich, well, one athlete certainly did that.
He absolutely did. Julian Weber, Germany's star. He completely stole the show.
Didn't he just? It wasn't just a win. It was his first ever Diamond League trophy.
And those throws, just soaring. His best. What was it again?
An unbelievable 91.51 meters on his second throw.
91.51. That's massive.
It was huge, a personal best for him, and actually the best throw in the world all season. Just think about that.
Wow. And he started strong too, right? Didn't he open with something big?
Yeah, 91.37 on his very first throw. Talk about making a statement.
Straight out of the gate.
Exactly. And even his other throws, 83.66, 86.45, 88.66, they were all solid. Kept him way out front, even with one foul throw in there.
So this was a major moment for him, a real breakthrough.
Definitely. For Weber, who's, 31 now, from Maine, he's been working at this since 2013.
Yeah.
Trained by his dad, interestingly.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And he kind of has this reputation for peaking late in the season. Zurich was just textbook Weber, hitting top form right when it mattered most.
Okay, so Weber had an absolutely phenomenal night. But let's shift to Neeraj Chopra. He came in as, a big favorite. What was going on with him?
That's the really interesting part, isn't it? Because, okay, silver is silver, a great achievement. But for Chopra, it feels different. It tells a story about battling pressure, maybe managing those sky-high expectations.
Expectations that are almost off the charts, given his record.
Absolutely. I mean, this is the guy, 27 years old, from Haryana in India, Olympic gold in Tokyo, Olympic silver in Paris, India's first ever track and field Olympic champ post-independence, first Indian track athlete with 2 Olympic medals. His legacy, it's already massive.
Incredible achievements. But even the greats have off days, or days where it just doesn't quite click.
Exactly. And you saw that a bit. His first couple of throws, 84.35, then 82 meters. Solid. Kept him in the mix.
But not Chopra-level explosive, maybe?
Not quite. Not the throws that make your jaw drop. And then came the real test.
The foul.
Yeah, 3 consecutive fouls. I mean, for an athlete like him, that's incredibly rare. You could almost feel the pressure cooker heating up with each one.
Oh, I bet. In the stadium, watching him, that must have been intense. That internal battle he must have been having.
For sure. Knowing one more mistake, one tiny overstep, and you're out of contention maybe.
So he finds himself in third place, just one throw left. The tension must have been immense.
Palpable. Everyone watching, holding their breath. But this is Neeraj Chopra we're talking about.
Right. Champions find a way.
And he did. Sixth and final throw. He digs deep, finds that inner fire, and launches it. 85.01 meters.
Clutch. Absolutely clutch. Enough to jump into second.
Just edged out Kishore and Walcott, who had
Yeah.
84.95. So silver secured.
Phew. Okay. But still a long way off Weber's best on the night.
Over 6 meters short. And that's the compelling part, isn't it? How we define success at this level. Silver is great, but for Chopra, maybe it felt different, especially compared to Weber's massive throw.
It's his third straight second-place finish in the Diamond League finals, too, right? 2023, 2024, now 2025.
That's right, which, shows incredible consistency at the very top level. Year after year, he's right there.
True, but he has thrown over 90 meters this season, so you feel like maybe there was more in the tank that didn't quite come out in Zurich?
Potentially. It definitely leaves you wondering, especially heading towards the next big championships. It's that fascinating line between amazing consistency and the expectation of sheer dominance.
Definitely gives us something to think about. And this whole Zurich final, it wasn't just a one-off event, was it? It's the end point of the Diamond League season.
Exactly. The whole Diamond League structure is pretty interesting. Launched back in 2010, it's like the premier series of one-day track and field meetings.
It takes place all over the world. Doha, Paris, Silesia, Brussels, some great venues.
Really top locations. And athletes compete throughout the season, earning points at these meets.
Right. And the top performers in each discipline qualify for the final, like the one in Zurich.
Yeah. And in the final, there's serious prize money. $30,000 for the winner, plus that iconic diamond trophy. It's the big finale.
And Chopra's path to Zurich this year was, well, strategic seems like the word.
Very much so. He only competed in 2 of the qualifying events, Doha and Paris.
In Doha, he threw that massive 90.23 meters, his first time over 90, but still finished second to Weber again.
Right. Then in Paris, he flipped the script, took gold, beat Weber.
So he got the points he needed, 15 points, qualified in 4th place overall.
Yeah, and it seems clear that was about managing that right groin injury that's been bothering him this year. Save himself for the big ones, don't overdo it.
Smart. Makes sense. His coach, Klaus Bertonians, is known for focusing on the technical side, right? Biomechanics.
Very much so. Fine-tuning things like shoulder alignment, hip drive, trying to get maximum efficiency and power, probably while protecting that groin area too. It's a real balancing act.
And talking about Weber, their rivalry is something else. Weber got the better of him this season, head-to-head.
Yeah, 3-1 to Weber this year, counting Zurich, Doha, and another meet in Poland.
But overall, historically, Chopra's still well ahead.
Oh yeah, since 2016, Chopra leads something like 15-5. But what's really cool is they seem to be genuine friends.
That's always great to see in sport. Fierce competitors, but friends off the track.
Totally. Pushing each other, making each other better, like high-level sparring partners.
Yeah.
And Chopra's comments after Zurich really showed that.
What did he say again?
Something like, I am very happy for Julian today. He managed to throw really far, and to show 91 meters was really good. Just pure class.
That mutual respect.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. And the field in Zurich wasn't just those two, was it? Stacked field.
Absolutely packed. You had Kishore and Walcott, the 2012 Olympic champ, getting bronze for that 84.95.
Anderson Peters from Grenada, who won the Diamond League last year, he was 4th.
Right. Then Julius Yego from Kenya, the guy who famously learned from YouTube videos, such an amazing story. And Andrian Marder from Moldova, real depth.
It really shows how global javelin is now. We didn't even mention Arshad Nadeem from Pakistan yet.
I asked Nadeem. His 92.97 throw for gold in Paris 2024 was just monumental. Another great friendly rivalry there with Chopra.
It really points to this evolution in javelin, doesn't it? From ancient Greece, then the Finns dominating early on.
Then the Czechs and Germans, like the legendary Jan Zalesny and his world record, 98.48 meters. Still stands from 96. Unbelievable throw.
And now this incredible rise of Asian throwers like Chopra and Nadeem, it's really shifting the landscape.
It really is. Shows talent can come from anywhere. It's exciting for the sport.
After Zurich, Chopra himself sounded pretty analytical, quite grounded.
Yeah, very honest. He said something like, the timing was not so good today, run-up was not so good, there's something I didn't find today.
Focusing on the technique, the process.
Exactly. Still aiming for that 90-meter consistency while obviously managing the injury. That groin issue is tough for throwers, so much torque involved.
He also said it was a hard day, but still finding over 85 meters on the last throw. That shows his quality. And his focus is clear. Major championships, the medal matters more than the distance itself.
That's the champion's mindset, isn't it? Prioritizing the win when it counts most. His coach will be working on those biomechanics, trying to find that perfect rhythm again.
And the impact Chopra has had in India. It's just phenomenal, the Neeraj effect.
It's transformative. Think
Yeah.
about it. Kid from a farming family starts javelin to lose weight.
Yeah, ironic now.
Totally. Rises through the ranks, joins the army, wins junior titles, then Olympic gold and silver. It's inspiring millions back home.
In a country totally obsessed with cricket, he's shown another path. Javelin is booming there now, apparently.
Yeah, academies popping up, especially in Punjab and Haryana. Enrollment supposedly shot up like 300% after his Tokyo gold. Kids everywhere wanting to be the next Neeraj.
That's amazing. And government schemes like TOPS are investing more too, right?
Right, the Target Olympic Podium Scheme, pouring resources into nurturing talent. It's a whole ecosystem developing around him.
And it helps to see the personal side too, makes them relatable, like Chopra loving paneer or movies to unwind.
Or Weber enjoying hiking, using mental coaching. It reminds you they're real people dealing with immense pressure, not just throwing machines.
Exactly. That blend of extraordinary talent and, well, human normality.
It makes their achievements even more impressive, knowing the person behind the performance.
So Zurich is done, but the season isn't over. All eyes are now turning towards Tokyo, right? World Athletics Championships.
Yep, coming up soon, September 13th to 21st. And Chopra goes in as the defending champion. He won gold in Budapest last year with 88.66.
So the stage is set for another massive showdown.
You bet. With Weber hitting this incredible form, Peters wanting to bounce back, Chopra focused on getting that run-up and release perfect. Analysts are saying we could see some huge throws, maybe 92 meters even.
Wow. And you've got others like Jakub Vedlic from Czechia, Arshad Nadim. The competition is going to be absolutely fierce.
It could be one of the deepest, most competitive javelin finals we've seen in years. Really exciting.
But as Chopra himself said, bringing us back down to earth.
Yeah, in this sport, we do not know. It depends on the day.
That's the beauty of it, isn't it? That unpredictability. Anything can happen.
Absolutely. And, he'll have huge support, friends traveling from India to cheer him on in Tokyo. That adds another layer.
That element of the unknown, it just keeps you hooked. Every single throw matters.
It really does. A testament to their skill, their nerve, everything.
So that wraps up our look at the Zurich Diamond League Javelin Final. More than just results, wasn't it? It was like a whole narrative playing out.
Definitely. Performance, strategy, pressure, the global reach of the sport, and that fascinating dynamic between fierce rivals who are also friends.
And these stories, they really connect with us, don't they? They show us resilience, what it takes to master something, and how sport can just inspire people everywhere.
Totally. It's about pushing limits, your own limits, and sometimes, like Chopra showed, finding success even when it's not your absolute best day. It's about the fight.
So as we look ahead to Tokyo, to that runway, it makes you wonder, doesn't it? What's next? What new heights can they reach? And maybe, what does a single throw mean for a whole generation watching back home, dreaming big?
That's the question. We'll just have to wait and see. It's going to be fascinating to watch unfold.